Mike Moore Media.
I'm talking to Summer Woodard, Reidsville City Manager. This is our monthly get-together, and Summer just getting back from a conference down east last week. Hey, Summer, tell us about that.
Hey, Mike. Good. How are you doing this week?
Great, yes.
Good. So, yes, I appreciate you working with my schedule. Yes, we had the opportunity. It was the annual North Carolina League of Municipalities Conference. It was hosted this year in Wilmington. It was very nice to get back. For the last 2 years, it has been virtual because of the pandemic, but it was nice to be back in person this year. This is a great opportunity. It's open to all municipalities throughout the state of North Carolina. We had close to probably maybe 500 to 600 attendees at this event, if not more. But it started Monday of last week, and we wrapped up on Friday, had some great sessions, got to hear what the city of Durham, other cities, city of Raleigh are doing with the American Rescue Funds in which they received, and then also got to sit in on some good training in reference to, it's called the crossroads between the First Amendment and Fourth Amendment. So had some really good training exercises with the league this year, and it was a great time to network and just see exactly all the issues that are facing cities throughout North Carolina. The city of Reidsville is no exception. You can tell we're all in this together. We're all experiencing labor shortages, and then we're also, of course, experiencing inflation, since inflation is at an all-time high since 1982. So those burdens are being felt throughout the state of North Carolina, and it was a great networking opportunity to see exactly what some of our other municipalities and partners are facing as well.
Sure. Well, I'm glad you had that opportunity, and you were telling me before we actually started the podcast, those are some long days, too.
Yes, sir. Most of the classes start anywhere from 7:30 to 8, and they will go up until 7:30 or 8 at night. It's a jam-packed schedule for about 3 full days, but the takeaway that you get, that you're able to bring back to the community in which we serve and represent, is truly second to none.
Well, thank you for an overview of that. And I know it's budget time, so where are we in all of that?
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for that. It is our annual budget. This will be the first budget that I've had the honor and privilege to work on with the city of Reidsville. We are trying to wrap up and balance the budget for proposed fiscal year 22-23. This week, we will be presenting the budget to City Council at their Tuesday, May the 10th meeting at 6 p.m., So once we present that to City Council, of course, we'll have that live and online where everyone can be able to download it and read it. We'll also have it available throughout City Hall and the library and other places to pick up hard copies for any residents or visitors that want to see the budget. I've got some really good news with the budget. In this budget, we are not proposing any type of tax increase. We will be holding the line with our property taxes, so no property tax increase is suggested in the proposed budget. Also, no water or sewer rate increase is suggested in the budget. We know all of our residents are experiencing some hard and uncertain times right now as we move out of the pandemic. And then also with inflation at an all-time high, we want to be able to continue to provide the services with the utmost quality that we can provide our residents without placing an additional financial burden on those residents.
Well, the residents appreciate that, and I'm seeing that around the county and other municipalities. No tax increase, no increase in water and sewer rates, and that's difficult to do and when times are tight, aren't they?
Yes, sir, it is. It is. But we know how everyone's feeling the inflation, whether you're going to the grocery store right now or if you're going to get gas, and it's hard enough, and anything we as the city of Reidsville can do to help, ease that burden, we're certainly doing our best in being good stewards of the taxpayer dollars, and that's why we have strived for this budget to keep a flat budget and have no tax increase or water and sewer increase.
Okay, very good. If you can tell us the annual budget that you're working on, just a ballpark figure, because I don't think people realize we work on our own budgets at home, what it takes to run a city like Reidsville, an idea of what that budget will be, dollar-wise?
Absolutely. So dollar-wise total budget, we're looking right now at about $29 million that we're balancing. And, as we all know, budgets are subject to change. That's why it's called a budget throughout the year. But right now, in balancing, we're looking to balance about $29 million for the city of Reidsville.
Okay. Well, thank you for that information.
You're very welcome. And if I may, real quick, I didn't mean to interrupt, just to let our listeners know as well, we will also be having, once the City Council has presented the budget on May the 10th, City Council will also be having a work session on Tuesday, May the 24th at 5:30 p.m. here at City Hall, where we'll dive a little bit deeper into the budget. And then we've also got a public hearing scheduled of the budget on Tuesday, June the 14th at 6 p.m. So if any residents would like to come out and have the opportunity to speak on the budget, they certainly can do that at June 14th. That's Tuesday, June 14th at 6 o'clock p.m. here at City Hall. And, of course, if anyone out there, any of our listeners, have any questions about budget, please don't hesitate to give me a call here at City Hall. The number is 336-349-1036.
Okay, and that's your direct number. Get right to you.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah. There's a lot to get to from point A to point B to work on a city budget, isn't it? All the department heads and so much involved. Yes,
sir, and I'd like to give a shout-out to all of our department heads and division heads. Without their hard work and dedication to getting this budget together, this would not be possible. All of our department heads have done an outstanding job holding the line and making sure we provide the best quality of services to our residents, while maintaining all current levels of services without placing any undue financial hardships on the residents.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for that. Speaking of departments, you have a new Public Works Director, first full month. I know he started last week, Joshua Beck, but first full month here in May for him. That's great news.
Yes, sir, and I'm so glad you brought that up. Josh is a great addition to our team. We're very excited to have him on board. He comes with us with 10-plus years of experience in state government. He has been with the UNC Greensboro College for almost 10 years, so he's worked in the city of Greensboro for quite some time as the Director of Housing and Facilities, so he's very well versed in several aspects of what it takes to manage a large department. He had over 100 employees under him, and also he worked on projects that varied anywhere from $5 up to $250 million. He's also a physical engineer, so he does come with us with a PE background as well. So we are super excited to welcome Mr. Beck to our team.
Oh, yeah, welcome indeed to him. And, that's just part of Team Reidsville, isn't it, making it happen?
Yes, sir, it is. It certainly is.
I enjoyed looking at, and I appreciate the media communications we have with the Reidsville Police Department and Rescue Squad and fire departments and all of those folks there. Thank you for that. But I'm thinking about the posts that Reidsville PD is putting up on their Facebook page, just recognizing some of the members of that department and the good job they're doing. I like that.
Yes, sir. Chief Gibson and the department in which he serves does an outstanding job for our community, and it is so nice to see that on social media and throughout media outlets honoring the men and women that serve our community, specifically in that department, because that is not an easy task, and certainly it is nice to get to read about them and see the services that they provide our residents, and we are certainly thankful that they chose to be part of our team.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and always looking for members of the team, aren't you, too? You mentioned recruitment and just looking for good members for city employees.
Yes, sir. So if any of our listeners are out there and they're looking for a career path or interested in any field of local government, please give our Human Resource Director a call, Ms. Leanne Basinger. She's here with the City of Reidsville. We have various opportunities in various departments, anywhere from Public Works to our Streets Division to Water and Sewer, up to Fire, Police Department, and then some positions in our Park and Rec. So if anyone out there is interested in a part-time or full-time job, I would hope that you would give the City of Reidsville some consideration.
Okay, lots of opportunities there for sure.
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at our community calendar, Summer, and there are a lot of things happening. This Saturday is going to be busy in the city, and then concerts starting in June, and all kinds of good things happening. And I'm excited personally because the farmers market opens for the season on Saturday.
Yes, we are very excited. That is a unique opportunity that our city has and able to have that farmers market. And it is so nice when that kicks off because it's kind of a nice kickoff to the summer season. So we're very excited for the opening on that on Saturday. Also, anyone out there who has any documents or anything they want to be getting rid of, we will also have our shred event here at City Hall this Saturday from 9 a.m. to, I believe it's 12 p.m. So anyone, if you've got anything you need help as far as paperwork, trying to shred and get rid of, it is a free event, so please come out. I believe also the police department's offering a free rabies clinic Saturday as well. So as you stated earlier, lots of good events going on this weekend, and we certainly hope to see some of our residents participate this weekend.
Sure, yeah, just a P.S. on the farmers market. The season this year will be Thursday and Saturday, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m., and, that rabies clinic is Saturday 2 to 4 at the police station, and then that shredding event you mentioned, that's a good opportunity to get rid of all that old stuff.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Anything else we need to mention before we finish up, Summer?
No, sir. Just certainly appreciate the opportunity to be on your show. We appreciate you being a cheerleader and an advocate for our beautiful city. And just residents, I hope you have a wonderful week. If you need anything, don't ever hesitate to reach out to us here at City Hall. We're here to serve you. Okay, thank you. I know you're awfully busy. Thank you for stopping a couple of minutes to share some good news with us too, Summer. Talk to you again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. That is Summer Woodard. She is Reidsville City Manager, always on the go. And let me give you her personal phone number again if you need to get to her. That is 336-349-1036. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention the very active downtown Reidsville Merchants Group, Amy there at Reidsville Trading Post, and all of the people. I shouldn't start naming names because there's so many businesses and individuals involved. But thanks to all of you for making that happen. Be sure to shop with our local Reidsville businesses. That's a win-win for everyone. And be sure to find more information right there on the website at riseupresville.com. Live simply, think big.